All right, Madam Chair, we're recording.
Alrighty, so what is on the agenda today, Mr. Chairman? Vice Chairman.
Yeah. Okay. So, we have House Bill 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22.
Well, let's just get through one tonight, because Madam Chairwoman has a migraine, if that's okay.
I mean, at least we're doing business. So, and we have a quorum too. That reminds me, should someone be doing roll call?
Alrighty, starting roll call.
All right. Roll call starting with Legislator Caitlin.
Hello.
All right. Roll call for Prime Minister Austin Elsler.
Here.
All right. Roll call for Madam Chairwoman Queen Friggin.
Here.
All right. The only one not here is Senator Frost. Due to the storm in this area, you have bad connection, so he can't make it.
I'm not surprised. Okay. Alrighty, so let's get on with starting immediately into introducing or into reading HB 19, which has been filed by, let's see, let me double check to make sure the sponsor is correct. Sponsored by Vice Chairman Austin Elsler. He is now presented in the hot seat. And this bill reads as follows. Article 1, which is reforming. Article 2, which has amending. And Article 3, which is reenact. And as follows in Article 1, Section 1. And for the Article 3 of the Constitution shall be changed, saying 2% to exactly 6 United States dollars, which is $6. And Article 2 is amending. The unicameral shall make appropriate laws to decide how to punish citizens that do not abide by taxation contracts under Article 3 of the Constitution without overdoing it. And in the last part of this bill reads as follows, Article 3, which is to reenact after this bill is signed into law. The Prime Minister shall begin officially offering citizens taxation contracts on the first day of the month after its passing in the year 2022 and shall be mandated to offer said contracts every month thereon. And Section 2 of Article 3, the Prime Minister shall decide when and how the contracts are offered unless the unicameral passes appropriate legislation saying otherwise. Again, this bill's name is House Bill 19, and it is titled Reforming, Amending, and Reenacting Article 3 of the Constitution. And the sponsor, again, as follows, Austin Elsler, and this is bill request number 30. And as the normal unicameral session meeting goes, Austin, you are Vice Chairman, you are in the hot seat. So any questions you have in regards to this bill, everyone, you can ask him as long as you raise your hand. Thank you. Oh, shit.
Do I get to speak now, Madam Chair? Or?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right. So the reason why I want to propose this bill is because it's actually changing part of the Constitution, it'll have to probably be brought up as a ballot to the people. So it's not reforming like, the entire article. I mean, it's literally just changing that one part And then of course there is an amendment to it, so I guess it is changing it a little bit. And then there's the reenacting. Reenacting is just put the rewrite it, put the new thing in there, and then reenact it again. That's basically the whole point of the reenactment part. That's basically all it is. I mean, obviously, and of course the part that I'm amending to it. Well, actually, I guess we'll start with the first part. The reason I want to get rid of 2% because the reason I want to get rid of 2% because it might not be enough money depending on what how much money we're getting from the contracts. So, and I guess when I made this bill, $6 would probably be easier for people. And this is in what is it? The one in the article is actually mainly towards income. So this would actually just take $6 out of the income instead of just 2%. So I thought it'd probably make it easier on the people, maybe. Of course, that's what I thought at the time. I'm actually a little skeptical on my own bill at the moment. But there's another thing I want to add on to that, which is the Unicameral shall make appropriate laws of how to punish citizens that do not abide to taxation contracts. And of course, we got statutes now, so, and I want to put in the Constitution basically saying the government can do this. As letting people know that's reading the Constitution that the government can do this. That's basically all it is. And there's nothing else fancy on the bill that'll make it sound, I guess, tyrannical or non-transparent or anything like that. It straight up says the unicameral shall make appropriate laws to decide how to punish citizens on that does not abide to taxation contracts, which are voluntarily done. So there's that. But I thought $6 might be easier on everybody. So, and since the original taxation contract is towards income, so it's income tax basically, I just thought $6 might be, even though it don't sound profitable, I guess, it's easier on people, maybe to actually like pay the taxes in the contract. So I just want to see your all's take on that from 2% just to $6 instead of just taking 2% of an entire paycheck every month, or however many times a person gets a paycheck, depending on who wants it that way on the contract. And then, of course, Article 3 is a little bit self-explanatory. I mean, that's already my job anyway, so I'm already doing it. But it's the word reenacting, so that's basically saying it's like, yeah, you put the new stuff in. Now it's reinforce it. So that's basically what the third article means. So, yep, that's it.
All right, and we go as follows. Legislator Caitlin, do you have anything to ask about this bill?
No.
You sure?
Pretty self-explanatory. I mean, the point of the bill is to. Did you say you were changing it to $6?
Yeah, from
Austin?
2% to just $6. So instead of a percentage, it's just to $6. Oh, that's again.
Violation of the unicameral meeting. Austin did not request to be spoken.
I'm sorry.
Well, I just want to make sure I heard it correctly. No disrespect.
No, you're fine. You had every right. But he could have waited until asked for permission to speak.
Sorry.
So,
Alrighty.
from my understanding of the bill, I think this would be a good idea because the people actually know how much they need instead of just going with the 2%, which requires more math. More simple, not only that, but it helps out people in the different wealthy classes, like you got the rich, the middleman, and the poor. So I have no objective against it.
Okay. Alrighty. This is a little, this is a little not too kosher. But Bree, do you have any questions in regards to this bill at all?
Which one is it? I follow pretty much everything except the number of bill we were talking about.
19.
19. Alrighty. To be honest, everything sounded pretty simple enough.
Okay. So, as I have a question for that person on the hot seat, how is this going to profit Nix and increase the confidence of our citizens?
Well, what I've noticed so far in the past 5 years of our existence, that people really don't want to spend money. They really don't. Even if it's at 2%, they don't want to spend money. So I figured giving them an exact number would give them a little comfortable of giving us that money. And of course, this is through taxation contract. So if this passes, that means every taxation contract that is signed after this amendment is passed. So obviously this will not affect the contracts that are currently in effect. But this will affect the future contracts. But it's only towards income taxation. So we only have the only two types of taxation we have is income and property. So, but obviously that's got to be done through contract. So not everybody's being taxed or anything compulsory. But if they sign a taxation contract, and this is only towards income, so because our property taxation is different. So in the income taxation, I figured $6 would be a good thing to have, and it could be, and the person, the taxpayer, there we go, the taxpayer can decide when to give us the $6. And only that, if because of it being $6, we can actually make it where the maximum amount of times they give us the $6 is monthly. So, because if they pick yearly, then are you really going to wait a year just to give us an easy, simple $6? No, you're not. So, in our future contracts, it'll be $6. So, but instead of yearly payments, we'll just max it out to monthly payments instead, because it shouldn't take you that long just to pay us $6 a month or a week or biweekly. So it shouldn't really take you that long to do that, and it's simple. I guess in a sense it's a fair payment. It's just straight up exactly $6. Because a percentage is not necessarily an equal pay. Of course, a percentage number would give us more money, yes, but an exact number gives the people more comfortability to actually pay it. And hopefully, if this amendment passes, it will encourage the citizens we currently have to actually do these taxation contracts to actually pay for, and we'll start getting money flowing. So it won't just be $6 from one person. It will be $6 from whoever wants to pay the tax if they signed a contract. So it'll be, right now we have like what well, hold on, I gotta count the adults. Like, or I don't know, for the sake of argument, let's say we have 10 people, and all 10 people signs the voluntary taxation contract to go for whatever. Let's say it's all for one thing. Let's say it's going for the island. So now there's 10 people paying for the island. So now and they all choose monthly, right? So every month we're getting $60 from those 10 people, all those 10 people. It's $60 because 6 times 10 is 60. So we're getting $60 a month. and that's going towards the island entirely. I mean, it's going to the treasury first, then it's going towards the island. So, or, obviously if someone picks something else other than going towards the island, then, we'll even it out the number and whatever. But that's basically how we'll do it. And if they choose bi-weekly or maybe just weekly, and there's 4 weeks in a month, so there's 6, 12, 18, 24. So there's $24. That's $24 a month, which is not a lot, but it's a lot. It's a decent amount. It's not really a lot, but it's a decent amount of money. So it will actually no, it would be a lot of money because if it's 4 times a week, and now being $24, that means there's $24 per person each month. So, 24 times 10 is 240.
Okay.
So that means every month is $240 if my math is correct. So, yeah.
Okay. Is there any other questions at all? Alright, so due to certain circumstances, we all understand this is going to be the one thing that's going to be done today at least. We're going to go ahead and make a vote. We're going to start with Legislator Caitlin. How do you vote?
Alrighty. We're now going. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm a little ahead of you. I'm sorry, Bree.
Okay.
Alright.
You want me to start?
I said Minister Caitlin. I don't know if she's listening.
I said yay.
Okay. And we'll go to now Vice Chairman.
Yay.
Alright. And I guess the vote falls to me, which is yay. Oh, wait, no, because the clerk's opinion matters now. Clerk, how do you vote?
Yes.
Alrighty, so it passes by majority. 4 yeas, 0 nays, and 2 absentees.
I raise hand.
Yes, whatever. Sorry, yes.
As much as I agree to having the opinion of the clerk and her voting on the matter in the meeting, her vote cannot be counted in our meeting.
Well, yeah,
I'm okay with her voting, and it'll be an opinion vote, but her vote cannot count in the roll call vote.
Okay, fine, whatever.
I mean, it's what's in the Constitution, Madam Chair. So
I hate it. Alright.
yeah, but no, I'm okay with her voting though. It just can't count.
Okay, fine. Then the vote goes as follows: 3 yeas, 0 nays, and 2 absentees. Right?
Yes. Well, Senator Ross tried to attend, so yes, he would be considered an absentee by excused absence. There we go, excused absence.
Yes, yeah, he has an excuse. Alrighty. Is there any other questions at all? I'm gonna go ahead and start the motion to close. My migraine can only handle so much. I do apologize. She's had one all day, or I've had a migraine all day. So.
No, it's fine. I understand.
Alrighty. Motion to close starting now.
I motion.
Alright. Legislator Caitlin. How do you vote? We're voting to close this session.
Yay.
Okay. And so, clerk, if you may.
Yes.
Alright. Motion to close has been granted for this unicameral session meeting. And we will have another meeting. When is that again?
Give me like 30 seconds. Our next unicameral meeting is September 12th.
Alrighty, and we shall see everybody then. Hopefully next time, maybe less absentees. Ross has an excused absence for this one, but will be recommended for the past 2 to 3. Alrighty. Session closed. Just for shits and